Alright guys, it's the end of 2024 and today we're going to be doing a review of all the submissions I hit this year. Full disclosure, this is a dangerous move to be practiced by beginners, so please I advise that you have an instructor by you, you have a crash pad if you have one, use that. If not, put something soft for you to land on and make sure we're working progressively towards our end goal, which is the flying armbar. Alright everyone, so once again, we're working progressively towards it. First thing we're gonna practice is how to pull guard straight into the armbar. That way, you get the hip rotation, the motion where your legs need to go, and we try to save a couple kicks to the back of the head. All right, first things first, how I like setting it up a lot of the times is I'll show them the shot and I'll fake it, and I try to see how they're defending. A lot of the times, if they reach and try to club me, or if they use their forearms to block my shot, okay, and I get here and they're trying to block, then I know the arms are gonna be there, okay? So the more you practice, the more you get used to getting the feel of them either blocking me, forearms, if they block me, or if they try to club me. Both times work very well for us to do this move. So in the case of the club, a lot of the times they grab. If you try reaching, you go too hard on it and try control, they're gonna try to pull it away right away. They'll probably be skeptical about it. So make sure you guys are really trying to hide your real intention. It's very important. Anything that comes flying needs to be hidden. If he sees it coming, he's going to smell something fishy about it. He's gonna get out of there and jump out of there. Okay, so once again, I am trying to hide the submission. What I like doing to make sure he's gonna stay on my head and not pull the arm away a lot of the times is I am the first one to serve, meaning I club him first and I club him hard. What that does is trigger his brain, with John Danaher explanation now, what that would do right now at this exact moment, it's his brain receives this message that his body is in danger. And on that case, his first reaction is, I will serve him back. First serve, first come, first serve. Second to serve. Now, as a reactionary motion, completely, automatically, he will end up reaching towards the back of my head and trying to hit me back, forgetting that we are doing a very complex sport named Jiujitsu, which comes from Japan. All right, jokes aside, I'm reaching for his head. He's gonna club me back because he didn't like it. That's perfect. He's gonna hang tight on that case. I'm bringing my thumb down and chopping onto his, the crook of his elbow, and I'm turning that towards my chest. So it's down and then turn, down and turn the key, down, turn the key, and now my fingers hook onto the tricep right here. Okay, so boop, boop. And then from there, I act like I'm going to pull guard first for the first move on this progression. So my foot's gonna go towards his hip. My one leg steps out. That way it's easier for me to throw it over after. The other leg is gonna look like I'm gonna step on his hip or pull him to close guard, but I don't actually step on the hip. I let the leg slide right by it. Other leg goes over the top. I land on my already spinning, butt to the outside towards his shoulder, and then both legs go down, and I finish my armbar. Now again, I reach for his head. I club, he clubs me back, thumb down, twist, pinch tight towards my chest. Control fingers to the tricep, and then from there, I'm gonna show him that I'm pulling guard first. I drop levels as well, so he's a little lower. Step forward, bring the foot towards his hip, let it pass right by. Very important, as I land, I don't land facing him, I land already turning my hip. So top of my back hits the ground, my butt's already spinning towards the armbar. Spinning, kicking the left leg to finish the spin. Go over the top, both legs go down, and then from there, I finish my armbar. One more time, different angle. Club, he clubs me back, chop, pinch tight to your body, bring the foot up. As he thinks that I'm pulling guard, I spin last second. All right, now on the second level of this progression, we're going to practice jumping close guard and trying to get that close guard jump to go more and more towards this side. First one, my guy's gonna stand, bend his knees a little bit, make a little stool for me, not too much, just a little bit, good posture. And all I'm doing is jumping one leg at a time. We're both here tying up with each other. And then all I'm doing is one leg, other leg, okay? So first leg is the one that goes towards the underneath here, underneath his arm, right? And the top leg that goes over the top, same thing in close guard, gotta be the second one to go. So I go 1, 2. Once again, one leg goes off, push off my toes here, and then I'm jumping and closing my guard. Now, once you guys start getting the close guard good, we're gonna start turning towards the side a little bit more. Now, a little bit more weight towards the leg, so careful when you guys are practicing this one. What I'm doing now is I'm turning my hip a little bit outwards, then my leg's going, and then I'm sitting on the side. Once again. All right, once you're trying to do the actual flying armbar, which will be level 3 of the progression, we're trying to make our legs, my bottom leg especially, go a little bit higher on his back while still keeping the angle off to the side. And my goal now is to put my belly button towards the back of his arm. On this case of practicing, while you're still practicing your jumps, we're gonna drop levels a little bit. We're both nice and low. I'm bringing this leg towards his armpit and my belly button towards the back of his shoulder. And my leg, last second, is gonna go over. So this time, I do not close the guard. All right, once again, when you're doing it, just to be safe, chin to your chest, make sure you're landing on your shoulders. That's why you gotta know how to do a break fall at least, front rows and all that before you try to do things like this. Again, club, level change. I like going mirror the leg that's in front. That way I'm hiding, or at least if this is the arm I'm gonna attack, I don't wanna do this. It's 3 steps. I wanna cut one of those steps out. I already started this leg forward, back leg goes over, the other one's ready to go. So 1, turning my hip, and then aiming to get my belly button to the back of his shoulder as this leg goes as high as possible. So same as the jumping guard in the very beginning, but with a little jump. Everything goes well and you really want to protect yourself, make sure you're rolling, almost like you want to land underneath his leg, and it's like a sweep, okay? I'm rolling and throwing him over. A lot of the times when I finish, they either roll over and then I finish, as you can see in the clip, or they end up falling, posting on the ground, which means they're not holding their arm to defend, and they get tapped, and I'm still under his leg. So on the first one, again, leg close to the side I'm gonna jump, other leg goes up, and then I'm doing that rolling motion. Landing on my shoulder and rolling through, missing my neck on the ground. If now he goes and posts and he doesn't roll, he posts. I ended up landing, no, stay there, yeah, it's okay. Bring the leg over me. Sometimes I ended up landing right here in between his legs. He posts the hand on the ground instead of rolling, and then I just go straight to my armbar. Club, pinch, switch stance, legs going to go up, hips are going to turn, and then as I hop off my toes, I'm trying to get as high as I can to his chest. Make him go a little lower so you guys can practice. Go higher as you get better at it. So you guys start getting a little bit better, speed up a little bit the motion and last like a close guard and more of a whole one full motion. I attach and I just go. Attach and I just roll. Okay, so again, latch on and just go. Hi everyone, if you're watching this through YouTube, leave a comment to let us know how much you liked it and what would you like to see next. Or subscribe to our channel as well. That way you can see whatever we're posting next.